We get our hierarchy of thinking so backwards sometimes. There was, and I mentioned this a few months or so ago when I taught one of the adult classes here, but there was a book by a former Navy SEAL named Mike Hayes. And it was called Never Enough. That was the name of the book. And it goes into a number of different things. But there was something in there that I liked. And he said, in their particular little SEAL team, they talked about the hierarchy of thinking that they tried to live by. And it was team, teammates, and then self. That's how they operate in order to be successful. As you know, one of their SEAL teams that they were, they think of the team first, and then they think of their teammates, and then they worry about themselves. And I got to thinking about that, and I thought about it, how we relate it to our Christianity. And our hierarchy of thinking in our Christianity should be God, church, self. Right? When I'm going to make a decision, is this pleasing to God? That should be the first question that I ask. Will it bring reproach upon the church? Because there's some things that may not necessarily be displeasing to God, but perception is reality, and the perception perhaps could bring reproach upon the church, and I would want to avoid that. And then and only then would I ask the question, does it make me happy? Is this good for me? But sadly, in our society, we flip this on its head oftentimes, and we ask these in reverse order. We ask the question, does this make me happy? Is this what I want? And if the answer is yes, we stop asking all other questions. If the answer is yes, well, then it's what I should do. It'll make me happy, and it's what I should do. All right? This completely contradicts what we read in Luke 9:23. It completely contradicts the commands that we're given, because denying ourselves means that what we want doesn't matter anymore. Why? Because we don't live for ourselves. Look in 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 15. What does it say there? It says, and he died for all, that those who should live should no longer live for themselves, but for him who died for them and rose again. I don't live for me. The choices that I make, they're not about me anymore. They shouldn't be. As a Christian, the choices that I make shouldn't be about me. Do they make God happy? Are they in line with his will? Those are the questions that I should be asking myself before doing things in life. Now, again, that's not to say that you can't go enjoy things, but at the same time, the hierarchy of thinking.